ResurrectionStudios.com.
Hello everyone. I've been asked to show how to skin weapons. I'm not gonna do that. What I am going to do is show you how to make your basic textures for skinning weapons. Start with a new, I'll say 2000 firstly, your basic metal texture. What you need is two greys. We'll go with that one, and we'll go with this one. Now this is just your basic metal. So filter, render, clouds, and filter, where are we? Sponge, somewhere on here. No. Yeah. The hell, where is it? Sponge, there it is. Move it down a little bit. Brush side, that one, smoothness, feet, perfect. Oh, there we go. This is your basic metal texture. Nah, I know it don't look much like metal at the moment, but that's because we've not added any lighting or anything like that. So, let's say you textured a knife, knife blade. So we'll go there, 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 and there. Right, this is going to be a basic knife blade. So what we're going to do is Ctrl C, Ctrl V. We'll just blend this in by dropping shadow. Oops, no one saw it. Inner shadow. And drop shadow. Just so you can see the outline of it. Bevel and emboss. Pillow emboss. Perfect. Smooth, chisel hard, even better. Okay, so there you go, you can see the basic outline of it. What we're going to do is use my favourite tools, the Dodge and Burn tools. Now, firstly we want the blade. Just for argument's sake, let's say the blade goes like so and up to there. Like so. So what we want to do is largen this a bit to about there. We don't want it on shadows, I think mid-tones, and just slightly subtle dodge. And these leads. This gives you your basic blade edge, like so. give it a little bit more on that. And deselect. There you go, that's your basic blade edge. Let's say we want a pattern there, like a subtle groove. What we would want is no, it's that one, isn't it? To say something like this, maybe. Something like that. No. Actually, we'll go with square. Bollocks, no, we'll go with the square one. Right, so central T that a little bit. Because it's on a new layer, it won't really matter. Like so. What's we're going to do here? So central T that. Actually, no. Because it's on a new layer, I won't do that. Then we'll do it on this layer. Right. So I'll just leave it straight for a minute. Central C, Central V. Same again, blending options. Drop shadow. Inner shadow. Hang on, what's going to move it above so I can see effects. Drop new inner shadow. Yes. Bevel and emboss. Pillow emboss. So much depth, I think, there. Put that on multiply. Yeah, let's turn shadow up on that. And a little bit more on that. That's more or less perfect. And let's add a little bit of text, maybe there. Actually, I'm going to go with black for this and just use ordinary text. UTMC. Ooh, what bloody font have I got there? Terrible. Stick with the standard Arial. Perfect. Let's enlarge that a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. And spin it. Like here. How big is that? Let's move it down a little bit. Stick it there. Same with this. Blending options. Bevel. Pillow. Just look hard. Text sizing just a little bit. Change that to multiply and to black. Alright, overlay and black. No, maybe white. So, yeah. inside. Change that to multiply. Maybe a little darker on that. Lighter then. Not darker. Definitely darker. Okay. Right. Go with this again. And we want, where are we? There we are, that one. Stick it on highlights. Move it down slightly. And just give it a good old scratching here and there. Turn it up to about 40. Just give it that rough look. Dee 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 dee. One minute. Plug it and shut it. Hey, did it. Maybe a little bit more on that. And obviously you don't want that looking like that, so we'll give that a slight burn here and there. Actually, we're going to add a little bit of light in here. Turn that down to about 20 and just slightly over the tips here. Actually, I could do with zooming in on that so I could see what I'm doing more. Yeah. Could do with putting that up a little bit more. Okay, I'm getting a little carried away with this. Apologise for that. Move it down to about 70 and go slightly across there. Don't worry if it goes a little overboard. Dee 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 dee. Down and maybe across here. Actual pixels. Good. Fit on screen. Okay, so basic lighting here, there and everywhere. What we want now is the burn tool. And just add slight shadow, say like around the edges of here. Let's make this slightly darker, so I'll put it on about 20. And just here and there. Actually, let's make this slightly darker on that, just slightly. Okay. Let's add a few. Actually, let's saturate it a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. Change it up a little bit. Now, I know you think, what's he doing? He don't look like he's doing over here. But, believe me, there's madness in the effort. And desaturate around this blade slightly. Right. New layer. Oops, no, not new layer. Duplicate layer. And filter, noise, add noise. And I can't see a chuffing thing, where's it gone? Ah, there it is. Maybe a little bit too much noise there. Then again, maybe not. Ah, yeah, it's showing. Don't want too much grain on it, but we don't want underdo it. So, other than that, same with that. And that's basically about it. Obviously you can add bits of light and that, or maybe a few scratchy effects, like someone there, when I get it on night one. I want night one, huh? No, my bollocks, I'm on wrong with that one. Just to lighten out the edges. do. Maybe a little more on there. So yeah, that's just basically a knife. Let's say you were doing a gun battle. I better speed things up because I've been at this too long. Let's pick blurry one about. Yeah. And exposure to about 20. Just go straight along the middle. Oops, wrong one, that way. Do that again. Straight along the middle. Press tab to get rid of that. Straight along the middle there. Down a little bit. Straight along the middle. 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 And once more, just to give it that shine. And maybe darken the edges. One there. And Casio. Maybe a little bit more there. And a little bit more there. Yeah, maybe more there. Yeah, more there. Yeah, perfect. That's your basic battle. I deselect this here. As you can see, it's more rounded, which is more or less what a battle should be. Obviously, you can change your lighting to, say, like, I don't know, you want a little bit of light up here. Just straight across, you know. It all depends on how you want it. Also, filter sharpen more. Just to give it that crispy effects, but as you can see, it's now looking like metal. Obviously, you can have smooth metal as well. It depends on how you want it. Next, it'll be wood. So file, no. What the hell? No. 2000 by 2000. And we want a wood. So select two brands. Like so. Filter, render, clouds, and again filter, artistic, sponge. Perfect. And filter, distort, and shear, and move that one over here, and that one over there. Click OK, and Ctrl F to do it again. Perfect. That's your basic wood. Wood. Let's say you're doing a barrel handle. So, actually, let's make the material a little bit more. Add noise. Yeah, a little. Back there. And we'll sharpen it. Yeah, perfect. That's your basic wood. Ooh. Right, let's say we're doing, like I said, a battle handle. So like, comes iron, round and round and out here, and you've got this thingy here, there, comes out a bit, round it like there, I don't bloody know. Right, we want a soft edge, which I've got there, highlights, 20 will do. And we want to go down the top here. And soften it a little bit. Maybe a little light in here. Just round the corners and the edges. Give it that little bit of a bumpy effect. And we want burn. And we want the burn down near the bottom. Not sure. And if I just deselect that. Also want, let's add some subtle shadows here. Move it up about there and round it off. So we'll stick it down a little bit. So it'll round it off at the edge there. And round it off at the edge there. Maybe a little brown on top. Sort of light in there. Bit of sort of light in there. Okay. Deselect. It still looks a little riggedy and rough, so I'm gonna sort of like smooth that out a little bit there. With a little bit of burning. And some burning around there. And oops, a little bit of dodging. Dodge up a little bit. Just and let's add a few scratches. And this time I'm gonna go with, I think, this one. Just that scratchy effect. Just sort of over it. And I also want it pitted, so I go with that one. Press D. Oops. My bad. Try that again. Actually, I'm going to do a new layer and just that should do. And we'll go oh hell, we've gone past it. Colour, saturation, kill, different side mix, overlay, new. Actually, I think it is overlaying it. Yeah, overlay. And blending options. Blending bars, pillow. Give it a bit more depth on that, I think. Yeah, maybe not. Let's give it a little bit more size off it's a little bit rough and paid, is that? Not a problem. Use the laser view. Go around and use the laser view here and there. Shape it up. Best thing about lasers, you can get away with doing this. Actually, stick it out on 10. And just subtly erase away, maybe 20. That way you can have subtle lumps, like so. So it's all got a little bit of a bit. And that's your basic wooden barrel. What we covered: metal, wood, plastic. I don't know why it's doing that. Now, plastic is just basically like your metal in a way, except a lot darker. Say we've got black plastic. So pull blacks, render, clouds, and filter, noise, add noise. About there. Now, obviously, plastic doesn't shine as much as what metal does. So, when you're doing your lighting, say like, I don't know, let's say we've just got a plastic square, because I don't know what else to do. You got your basic plastic square. Central C, Central V. Blending. There you go, basic plastic square. That's where light's coming from, over here. So, let's say we've got a little bit of a lighty shine there. Give me that. You want it on shadows, and roughly like this, getting a bit of a light. Central Z, Central Z, Central Z. You want it on, like I say, you want it on shadows, and just slightly chip away at the corner there. Because with it being plastic, this is how plastic can be chipped. Like so. Give it a couple of scratches. Like that. Yeah. Plastic way. Where's my scratchy brush? I better go past it, haven't I? Here I am. No, I've got one. There we go. One day, slight scratch here, there, everywhere. Turn up a little bit. Plastic scratches. Let's give it some plastic screws. Screws, he says. Yeah, screws. How do you make a screw? No, start by there. Central C, Central V. As per usual. Sponge. No, not sponge. Dodge. And the fairies told me to do it. And that one. Just go like that. Do like that. And the light's coming from that way, so a little bit of light there. Maybe a little light here. Let's just cast off. Bump. Okay. Oh, shall we make it a ribbon? Yeah, actually, blending options. And pillow. Yeah, basic ribbon. Or we can always drop shadow, or in a shadow, I forget which one it is. Yeah, drop shadow makes it bevel out, in a shadow makes it bevel in. So we'll just drop shadow for a minute. And we want it to be a screw, so just go that way. Like so. Central Z, Central V. Blending options, inner shadow. Drop shadow, inner shadow, bevel and emboss. And pillow emboss. Stroke emboss. Stroke. Chisel hand. Blah blah bloody blah. Oh yeah, pellic. Inner. Thank you. Central Z, let's spin that around a little bit. Maybe about there. Let's zoom in on that looks a little outline. Here's a little outline. There we go, perfect. Obviously you want a little bit, oops, not on this wheel. Oh, there's a little bit burning here and there. one, we want a little bit of chip and wear. God, I've been recording for bloody ages. Oh. I think I better wrap this up. So, there we go. Go to zoom, film screen. Actually select both of them. Essentially I need to merge them. And let's make that a little smaller. So like there. And that's your basic screw. Pluggy screw, but still a screw. Oh, so metal, wood, plastic. The only one I haven't covered is skin. So yeah, let's go on then. Let's make a new skin. What the? Skin and cloth is more or less the same bloody thing. Okay, 2000. Right, skin, we want pinky colours. Filter, noise, add noise. Add noise. Filter noise. Filter render clouds. What? Maybe not. That looks a little... On a pinky colour. Pinky. Over that way. Bad day. Try that again. A little better. Basic skin. And we want to add some kind of blobby system to it. So, filter. Actually, just duplicate that. And filter. Yeah, let's sponge it. Cool. Sponge it and have that as an overlay when that fucker works with me. Maybe not an overlay. How about a multiply? So put it back on overlay. Sell it off. Bad idea. Filter. Stylize. Emboss. Perfect. As you can see there, this gives you subtle skinny paws and stuff like that. So, screen. That's your basic skinny paws. Let's say what an arm. You don't want to add hairs. So, you want there, where are we? There we are. That one and let's say this one. Okay, that was a little bit extreme phrase, but need to be slightly lighter since the arm is, and not as clumped up. So let's delete that. Let's just select 1 pixel brush, which is the very top, I think. Yes, it is. And a few arrows. Yeah, this is a 1 pixel brush. Yeah, must be. Maybe not. Can't be asked for them. Actually, I've got an airbrush on it anyway. Whatever. No avail. Have I? Where's my airbrush? I can't admit it. Oh well. Bugger it. Grey. Basic is a scattered line, so actually give me that bloody brush back. Move it down, because arm is out as long as that. Scattering. So look at scattering. That's better. And scatter a little more. Like, sure. Perfect. There we go, armies. Say what an arm. And if we stick that on overlay, I mean, it all depends on thickness on what you want on the arm is, but you can have them slightly brown, light brown. But that's basically your skin and that. Cloth is more or less done in the same way, except without the hairs. And I think that'd be it in the tutorial. I hope you learned something.